Hello. Hello, you fearless, financially awesome women out there. My name is Michelle Cooper, and I am your expert in regards to money. I am having so much fun being on the expert panel, chatting away to the women who have contacted me, messaged me, got in touch, let's talk about your money, those kind of things. It's been awesome. And it's been awesome to meet new people and to help people with their money. That's what I'm here for. I am your expert. So, what is up with you guys today? It is Monday, right? Monday. Is it like in Canada, today is like tax filing deadline day, right? So I worked all weekend, get my clients' taxes filed, get them all prepared, and everything. What have you guys been doing today? I am hoping that you're having a really great day, and I hope that that it's financially fluent. It's financially flourishing. All the F's. I hope it's all the F's. So today I am going to talk to you about fearlessly spending your money. This could be shocking, I realize, right? We're going to be talking about where your money goes, like where it really, really goes. And this can be this can bring up emotions. This can bring up things that you don't want to deal with. So I want you to get comfortable because I'm going to make you uncomfortable, right? I want you to get out your journal, get out your notebook, and let's get active with this little challenge, right? So I am Michelle Cooper. I am an accountant. I am a money rock star. I am an author, and I am a speaker. And my website is michellebcooper.com if you want to check me out there. And my Facebook group is The Vault. So you're welcome to join that should you wish to go deeper with me in regards to your money. I help entrepreneurs who are struggling with their finances and instead want more than enough money to say yes to the opportunities that life presents and enjoy their financial freedom. It's just what I do. I am an accountant, so I tend to look after the tasks as well as the mindset. And I am a firm believer that you need action in order to truly manifest what you are wanting. So let me get started today by asking you about your spending, right? Spending. So sometimes people think that they can't make, like in order to make more money, they have to stop spending. That is not necessarily true. Don't know if you saw the other speaker's session about time versus money, right? Sometimes we get caught up in that I don't have time to pay for somebody to do this, but actually that is exactly what you should be doing. So, spending. Spending is the expenditure part of your profit and loss statement. It is the outflow of your money. And it really is a dynamic stream, right? So money is a cycle. It comes in, it goes out, it comes in, it goes out, and you're a participant in that cycle, whether you like it or not. And it is great to be an active participant in that cycle, and great to spend money fearlessly or confidently. That is what we want to get to, for sure. So I would ask you, do you know where your money is going? You may think you do, but do you actually check, right? So when we don't know where our money is going, I tend to find what I call money leaks. So a money leak is when you have something, oh, hey, Megan, A money leak is when you have something that is drawing money out of your bank account or off of your credit card, and you don't even realize it's happening. So it could be a subscription you no longer use. It could be, it could be software that you no longer use. It could be a program that you no longer use, a magazine you no longer read, a gym membership that you no longer, where you no longer go to, anything like that. Those are money leaks, right? And they're really important to seal up, like super important. And so this is part of the awareness of where your money is going, right? So really easy thing to do is print out your bank statement, January, February, March, April. Just go online, download the statement, print it out. And print out your credit card statement for those same months. And then look at them. So it sounds easy, but some people don't like to look at them, right? But you need to. You need to understand where your money is going. And what I would want you to do is make a list of your expenses for your business. Things like rent, telephone, internet, advertising, subcontractors, meals, car expenses, bank fees, software, all those things, right? Make a list and put a number beside it. So if it's a number that, if it's like things that vary, like say gas, right? So gas, add it up for each month and then divide it by 4, and that will give you your average. That's what you're averagely spending each month on gas. And if you think, well, I use my car 50% of the time for business, so then you take 50% of that, right? It's that easy. So let's do it, right? Let's look at what it is actually costing us in our business just to exist. What are we spending on client expenses? So maybe we have to get a certain software so that we can work on a certain client's project, or we have to buy a domain so that that we're building that client's website or something like that, right? What are the client expenses, right? Is that included in your price quote, right? These little questions will come up as you're looking at your expenses. You might find, again, money leaks, so situations where we are automatically having money drained out of our account for things we no longer use or no longer prioritize. And when you have a list of those things, so if you have a list of subscriptions or a list of programs or whatever, if you have not used that item for 6 months, then you need to cancel it. And I totally understand how you feel. I know you're going, no, but what if, right? I get this because I did it too. I was part of the Female Entrepreneur Association. For a year, I used it religiously all the time, went there for answers, did all the things. And then I got so busy, I didn't have time to go in there anymore. And so for another year, I just was there, having $30 a month come out of my account, and I didn't actually go in at all. So what I found was if I'm not using something for 6 months, then I need to get rid of it. And I came up with a whole bunch of excuses as to why I needed to keep it. But the fact is I wasn't using it, and so I needed to get out, and I can spend that money on something else. Should I decide I have time for that, I know about it, so I can join again. So that is my suggestion to you for those kind of things. They can be challenging, and we can talk about them, right? So what I would say to you is when you're looking at your expenses and writing that list down of where you're spending your money, how does that make you feel? So this is where your journaling comes in, and this is where I would ask you to to let yourself be a little bit vulnerable and to think about how that's making you feel. Does it feel like it's too much? Does it feel like it's not enough? Does it feel overwhelming? Is there so many transactions that you're just like, all these $1.95s for coffee are driving me insane, right? That might make you think, okay, I'm going to budget for coffee and I'm just going to get a $100 gift card every month. And that's going to be my $100 purchase for coffee, and I'm just going to use my gift card, right? That's a great way to, one, budget, to record expenses easily, and to be very conscious of how much that you're spending of that kind of thing. So how does that make you feel? What do you think? I would also ask, how are you recording these expenses, right? Are you using bookkeeping software? Do you have a big box of them? Do you have a bookkeeper? Does somebody record this information? Do you have expenses that you get the bill and you don't pay right away? And that's totally fine. But do you have them, and do you have a way of keeping track of that information? So in your books, that is called your accounts payable, and it's a vital number because it's technically a liability. It's money you owe to someone, right? So we want to record that kind of information. When we get real about our money gets real with us. And we start seeing exactly where we land, where we prioritize, where we are either in fear or being fearless with our money. So that is something that is leads on to mindset, right? So recording your expenses can bring up emotions. It absolutely can. Some people don't like to look at it. Some people, it makes them anxious. It can make them panicky. Some people love to look at it. It makes them feel excited. How do you feel about that? Journaling how you feel about this process is part of the process. So, for example, every Friday on my money date, I will write out all the money that I owe and the money I've spent that week. And then I will ask myself how I feel about that. How do I feel? Did I spend too much? Do I feel guilty? Is it all awesome? Do I deserve this? It's great, right? It's a really good way to check in. And really, to reach the most comfortable spot with your money, you need to face what is making you feel uncomfortable. And you need to do the work, right? So we start this process by exposing the numbers, and it can feel like ripping off a Band-Aid. It absolutely can. And I totally understand if this is something that is difficult for you. But it's important. If your money is important to you, if you prioritize it, if you're wanting more abundance in your life as a whole, we need to understand these numbers and how they relate to your mindset and how we can change that for moving forward. So I would ask you, these are your action steps. Where is your money going to? What services or products are you spending your money on? Are you paying yourself? Right? How do you pay yourself? Do you pay yourself a set weekly amount? A set monthly amount? Is all the money yours and you just spend it as you want? Right? How are you paying yourself? Being very intentional and conscious about how you pay yourself for your business is very, very important, right? It will help you all around. The best way is to have all your business money go into a separate bank account, and you draw out of that every week the same amount. And then at some point, as the balance is building up, you can pay yourself an extra bonus, a dividend, right? That's the best way, because you're very clear, you're very transparent with yourself about the money that your business brings in. So that would be my recommendation. But if you don't want to do that, as long as you are acknowledging that you are paying yourself. So for the next 2 weeks, I invite you to do some work towards emerging fearlessly into financial prosperity. Review January, February, March, April. You've got 2 weeks, right? One day, spend half an hour doing the bank statement. Another day, spend half an hour doing the credit card statement. Another day, spend half an hour doing your PayPal statement. Make it easy, small, manageable chunks. I promise you, the clarity that comes out of this is so worth it. It's so worth it. So, I would also ask you to look at how much of these expenses are contributing to the total of your expenses. Are you spending like 50% of your expenses on advertising, for example, right? Like what is the pie made up of, right? Telephone, advertising, bank fees, rent, whatever it is. What is it? What is that pie? What are the slices? The slices are the thing, the pie is the whole, right? So, if you'd like to go more in depth with your money, be sure to join my group, The Vault. Message me. Catch me on the DM, the PM, the whatever M, right? I am more than happy to give you tips and tricks and all the bits and pieces you need towards emerging abundant, emerging financially fearless. And if that is something you want to do, I'm here to help. Comment down here in the group. I'll check the comments. And I can provide some worksheets on my website. There's a free 5-day challenge which goes over all of this stuff, and you can do that. You can download the challenge there. There's some videos to watch and some PDFs if that's something that you want to do. So you can emerge as financially fearless, and have all the money you want, because your business can be profitable and your mindset can be in prosperity. So let's get real about your money and let's get your mind working for you. How is that? So, as I said, I'm Michelle Cooper. I'm happy to work with anybody who wants some extra help in regards to this. Money mindset is something that a lot of people need to work on. Look at this, is my citrine. I'm holding on to it right now. There's a lot of things you can do, but you have to take these action steps as well, right? We can't, unfortunately, magically make money show up. So yeah, that's good. I've kept it to about 15 minutes, so we're good there. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.